when you go out to the vehicle on the lot, one, make sure it's presentable, meaning if there's any leaves on it, get them off. If somebody left a McDonald's bag in there from the last demo drive, get it out. If it's a hot day outside, what should we do?
Turn the AC on.
Turn the AC on, let the windows down, turn the AC on. If it's cold outside, what should you do?
Turn the heat on.
Right, now think about it. Remember we said when somebody pulls up in an ignorant salesperson just bouncing them around car to car.
They haven't checked anything.
Set the stage. Excellent. So Dalton, like you told me you were interested in a truck and you said the Silverado. So what I did is I went and got one, pulled it up so you guys can take a look at it with me. Now, one of the neat features that all of our customers that come in and that really have fallen in love with this truck really like about it is the fact that on the newer models, as you can see, all of the refillable containers for fluids and whatnot have been elevated to easy eyesight level and have been moved closer to the front. As a matter of fact, if you needed to check the oil, right here on this side of the vehicle, you can easily reach an accessor. So if you or your wife or your fiance, you all handle topping off your own fluids to save you some money, you can easily do it. Now, there was once upon a time, before they did the remake on these refillable containers were much lower and that dipstick was way in the back. So if you or your wife wanted to check the oil, you'd have to reach all the way in, risk getting your hand dirty or cutting it up, and dressed as nice as you are, looking like you're on your way to the meeting, I'm sure you want to keep oil stains off of your clothes, right? Of course. Right, so with the remodifications of the vehicle, with everything being elevated, you can easily access that, not even have to put your body on the truck, keep yourself clean and clear. If it needs any windshield wiper fluid, any brake fluids or anything else, you can see them. You guys can pour them in, save yourself extra $50 or so. Also, another thing about this particular truck is it has detachable motor mounts on it. So what that means is in the unfortunate event that you or your fiance get into a fender bender and it's a front end collision, the engine will drop completely out as opposed to risking it getting crunched up and maybe going into the front seat. And if you're gonna be driving this with a family member, safety is important to you, right? Very important. Okay, now, another thing on this particular truck is it has HID lights, okay? HID projector lights, which means that they see further into the distance and wider across the road. Now, on previous make lights, you know, it's Southern Illinois, and some of these patches of road have poor lighting. So if you're riding and those deers and does like to jump out, and let's say your fiance is driving, it's nighttime and she's changing the radio station and she looks up and she can't see it, but the deer darts out. Bam! And the last thing you want to see happen to somebody you love is them getting hurt. I'm sure they're going to go out driving and you wanted to come home the way that they left, right? Exactly. So these HID projector lights will make it to where you or her can see a lot better. It increases visibility and it's further in the distance. So if she is driving and that deer or that doe is grazing and eating that grass or eating whatever on the side of that road, she can see it and prepare if she needs to stop, avoid, or whatever. Same thing for you, okay? Another great feature, Dalton, about this truck is that it has a tire pressure monitoring system. So what that means is that in the event that your tires lose any air, you'll get a notification on your dash. It'll be an alert, so you'll know, okay, go ahead and put some more air in it, and it'll even tell you what the exact pressure on it is. Now, on these side mirrors, as you can see, they have an additional turn mirror within a mirror. All this does is it makes it a lot easier for you to have visibility on your blind spot. Now, before they put things like this in the mirror, if somebody was in that blind spot and you were going to merge over to the right or to the left, you get that death blow or you get that crucial collision. And like you stated earlier, you're making an investment like this, you want to keep this looking nice as it is for as long as it can, right? So this just adds additional value as far as invisibility. Another feature that comes on these is actual turn signal lights on the side mirrors. Just an additional notification tool. Let people to the right and to the left know you're getting ready to merge over. Another additional safety. Now right here, as you can see, this is the sticker. Gets 22 miles per gallon on the highway. What type of miles per gallon were you getting in your previous vehicle?
I think 16.
Man, one of the things that I hear a lot from people as far as with the new modification is how much they're actually saving on gas by having these particular vehicles with the way they've remodified, the way the engine runs and functions and all of that. So you all will have those same savings. As far as any additional features and whatnot, there are some options that you have if you wanted to add some extra things. They're all right here. Now come on, step right here to the back with me, okay? Now, here's the gas tank. Gas tank is simple, it pops right open, but as you see, it does not have the twistable lid on it. This is just for you to be able to just put the actual nozzle right in there, and you don't have to worry about it just flapping open. Here, take your finger and push in that and feel how heavy that is. Right, so as you see, you don't have to worry about it riding and just flapping and the air going in and making your gas go off faster. It's actually fairly secure. You also don't have to worry about whether, you got it twisted on and heard the 3 clicks or not. Quick, pop open, stick the nozzles in there, take it out, close it up, you're good to go. All right, now, I believe you told me that you were going to be using this sometime to do some moving and toting stuff around and whatnot. For any of the lumber, the timber, any of the things you're going to be putting back here, you have to move large furniture, small furniture, refrigerators and stoves. The towing capacity is XYZ thousands of pounds, and so you'll be fairly comfortable driving this around. And the shocks and suspension on it are very, very good. So in the event you hit any dips or any bounces, you don't have to worry about it dipping super low, bouncing way up and everything flying all crazy. All right, so ease of use there. We got the passenger side here now. As you see, in the event that you told me you're working on a family, and then working on it, the fun part. That's right. As you can see right here, you have a back seat that seats 3. So in the event you all get lucky, you get twins. You can fit 2 car seats on each side comfortably and still have space in between the kids. You can let this down. You got cup holders or bottle holders, whichever one you prefer to use them. Or if your wife or your fiance wants to sit in the back with the kids, she can do so comfortably because that seat is a fairly nice size. Whether somebody's hefty like me or in good shape like you. Okay? Now, here's the passenger side. Let you step on in there. I want you to see how it feels. Sit on in there and then I'm gonna show you these controls, okay? All right, I'm going around. Now at this point, I'm going around to the driver's side. So as you saw, all I wanted to do with this, I didn't talk about anything extreme or next level. But as you saw, I had his engagement on every single part where I pointed out a feature. I got his confirmation that he agrees that this feature can be beneficial. You should, before you leave to go to another area of the vehicle, always get that confirmation from them. And remember, it's just talking about what the feature is, what life is like without it, and how having it adds value to it. Okay? So he tied in, and I got him to start touching things with me. When I got the gas tank, I said, hey, push that. And as you'll see, it's not flimsy. If the vehicle was running, I would have had him put his hand on the engine because these vehicles, especially the new ones, the noise is very low and the vibration is very minimal. So by having him touch and say, feel how soft the vibration is, not only is he getting to do it, but I'm having him involved. Because too many times a salesperson is just talking, the customer's standing right here and they're bored to death. Get them engaged, ask them the confirmation questions, get them to touch things, have them to walk around. And as you saw, when we got to the sticker, don't shy away from that. They already went online. Take your fingers and rub it right up and down. As you see right here on the sticker, it has all of the options that come with the vehicle and any additional options that you may be interested in. The price is on there. They'll see it. Don't be afraid of it. Now, you don't have to talk about it and point specifically to it, but talk about it. You saw I talked about the gas mileage and the optional features, and then we moved on. They went online. They know what it is. But salespeople try to avoid showing the sticker. Show them. Because when you try to hide from it, you know what that creates? Anxiety. Why is she trying to hide that sticker from me? Oh, this must be $75,000. So their mind makes it bigger than what it really is. No, I'm gonna show it to you because who am I to say what's expensive? You're the one invested in it. I'll let you tell me if it works within your budget or if it's a little bit out, not me, okay?
Does it feel like you are putting in the time at your dealership but not getting the results? Does it feel like you're digging yourself out of a hole every month? Automotive sales is a great career where you can have fun and make a lot of money. But why do so many fail? They fail because they were never taught how to sell. The internet has eliminated just lying to people. Today, successful selling requires skills that most salespeople have never been shown. Until now. If you're tired of stepping over dollars at your dealership to pick up dimes, I invite you to register for Brian Maxwell's free webinar, How to Dominate at the Dealership. Brian Maxwell trains top producing automotive sales professionals nationwide and knows what it takes to dominate at your dealership. In the event, you will receive Closing Secrets of Six-Figure Earning Automotive Sales Professionals, Fastest Way to be a 20-Vehicle-a-Month Producer, How to Earn $10,000 in 60 Days, and much more. Register now and reserve your spot for this free power-packed presentation.